appear
to get here.
Oh, God. That's genius. Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. You know who I am. This is the Zoe What Midday Morning Show. Listen, special show today. I need you to get to your phone lines right now. Everybody, 323-965-1600. In a minute, in a little bit, we're going to be giving out free psychic readings. We got major psychics in the building that will help you with your relationships, that will help you with your finances, whatever. Are you compatible with that person you hate that you've been living with for the past 4 years? Somebody call us right now at 323-965-1600. It's the Zoe What Midday Morning Show. I'm sitting here. Of course, you know how we do. This is the talk show that listens, so we definitely want to hear what you got to say today. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial. I'm sitting here with the philosopher, which is myself in third person, and the doctor, Dr. Mark Goulston, in the building, author of Just Listen, a guide to break it through to anybody. I'm telling you, he's a negotiator. If you want to go buy a car, take Mark with you. He'll help you get the best. I don't know if it's that
take
kind.
my book. Take my book.
Take the book. Don't take Mark.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
And then, of course, we're here with Geoff Brown, comedian extraordinaire.
I'm getting psychic vibes.
Oh,
I'm getting
shit.
psychic vibes on the POTUS. I'm getting vibes right now that's telling me that your oldest brother is not as young as your youngest brother.
Oh.
Ha! I'm psychic.
Oh, Jesus.
Psychic.
Listen, we want you guys to call in. We want you guys to participate. This is going to be a great show. 323-965-1600. If you know anybody that's going through something, why don't you call in and ask the psychic if your reverend is true, if he's authentic.
Wow.
You might need a little help. You might not really know if your reverend is on the up and up.
Why don't you find out why it is your reverend don't want you calling psychics?
Wow.
Why don't you have your reverend call in to find out where he's going after he leaves this world?
Wow. Whoa. 323-965-1600. The phone lines are open. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. We've done this before. It's a crazy, crazy kind of
We
show.
blaspheming up in here.
And really, I just want to see the accuracy of the psychic.
Me too.
You know, because
I want to tell her how many Altoids I got in here.
My question is, can we boo them?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like the Apollo.
How many Altoids I got?
Can we Sandman them? Like,
I got the nuclear question. I can't. Well, you know what I'm gonna ask.
Ask the question. Go ahead. Ask the question.
No, I want to ask. You know what I asked you before we got on the air? That question.
Yeah, you gotta ask him.
We're gonna ask him when he gets in.
We're gonna ask the psychic.
And we got a couple of psychics calling in too, so it's gonna be kind of crazy. So
now, if he just
second
roll
hour
through with the answer and spit it out at me, that'd be dope.
Exactly. 323-965-1600. This is the number to dial. Really quickly, let's get the top stories out of the way so we can do Psychic Reading Day. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our girl, our special intern and producer. She's young. She's learning the game. So if she calls a gang, which is known as
the disciples,
if she calls them the discipline gang, it's just because she's young. Just roll with it.
Roll with it.
She's a young one, and she's trying to figure out her way in the world of journalism. We're going to throw it over to Mercedes Bryant, Chuck Doe, with our latest and greatest in what's happening in the world. Talk to us, Chuck. What's happening?
Okay, so Ann Colture, she's a commentator for this week's roundtable.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't stand that skinny bitch. Go ahead.
What's she say?
She basically said that Democrats are moving on from black people and trying to get to the Hispanics. Mm-hmm. And they asked her about civil rights and what she thinks about that in regards to other cultures, not just black people. And she basically said that we don't owe them anything. We owe something to the black people because we have a legacy of slavery and the Jim Crow laws. But as far as feminists or gays or women that want to have abortion, we don't owe them anything.
I hate her less.
You agree with her then?
Yes.
Do you?
Well, actually,
I mean, most people thought that was a pretty ignorant statement, but okay, go deeper, Geoff.
Okay,
That was an ignorant white statement.
Yeah, it was.
Well, on some really deep shit, to include civil rights, I don't think much has been done directly to affect the black condition outside of black people. I really don't. I read it in this whole, I can't name one law, I can't name one thing that has been aimed purely at black people and only black people benefited from it. Nothing.
Right.
So, yeah,
Mark, what do you think?
I think I have to go with my good friend Geoff. I think he's right on that. I think, but why do you think it is? What's the responsibility? Here's the ignorant and offensive white question. What do you think is what's the responsibility of the black community at bettering themselves?
That's a great question.
What do I think it is?
You know,
I don't think. First off, it's too far gone. I don't think it's going to happen until my grandchildren's grandchildren get their shit together. This generation is horrible. I think what has to happen, in my opinion, is we have to have the ability to say it is not about me. I mean, like on some serious Malcolm X, Dr. King type shit. Right after them, people stopped saying it's about the next generation. It became once we got a little bit of what we thought was a lot, we poured it on ourselves. We didn't push anything forward, and we got to get rid of. That's got to play itself out. That mind consciousness, that mental state has got to, and I see it changing. I see it because if you talk to younger black people, they don't talk in terms of race. They really don't. They don't.
Sure, they don't see there's just like women don't see there's a glass ceiling. Younger women don't see there's a glass ceiling.
Yeah, they don't. So that's died now. All of us gotta die.
But I think when she says we owe the black race in terms of civil rights,
yeah,
I think it kind of has an opposite effect. I think if you teach we owe you because of what we did, it kind of keeps the black race in a victim space to want to ask for help, as opposed to getting together, doing for self, finding out what it is we need to do as a collective, and believing and creating what I call a philosophy of respect in the community.
Absolutely.
I think that's what the black race lacks. There is a philosophy of disrespect amongst our own, in our own community. And what happens is we look for definitions of success. We look for definitions of accomplishments that has been established outside of our race by other people, by other cultures.
Right.
So we're looking for the pie in the sky, like the ignorant statement that was made by, even though they called her a character, Nicki Minaj, when she says, I'm voting Republican, because, these broke bitches is messing up the economy or whatever it is she said. And it's like, you actually buying into something because you made some money. You don't recognize that currency has more to do with what's in your brain than what's in your pocket.
Oh, absolutely.
She doesn't understand that yet.
Hey guys,
and rich people know this.
If we did a black town hall meeting and we asked the question, what do you think is owed you and why? And what do you actually think you deserve? Because I think what Geoff was saying is, boy, when you get into we owe you, it triggers entitlement, and entitlement triggers I don't have to do anything, and I don't have to earn anything. But can you imagine a town hall meeting? You just say, what is it that you feel is owed to you and why? And what do you think you actually deserve? What do you think they'd say?
323-965-1600. That is a great question. If you want to answer it, we'd like to hear your perspective on it. And don't forget, later on in the show, after we get through these stories, free psychic readings. 323-965-1600. State the question again, because I think that's a great question, and then we'll answer.
And it's not just to a black town hall meeting. I think a town hall meeting for a lot of people who now feel disgruntled or they've been done wrong to. If we said, what do you feel is owed to you and why? And what do you think you actually deserve? And why do you think you deserve that?
Okay, first off.
And even deeper, who owes us?
Okay, I can answer all that shit. Let me start with this. One, just because you owe me don't mean I'm broke, and it don't mean I'm lazy. And it doesn't mean that I immediately think that I'm broke or lazy.
But you just saw Red Tails?
Oh,
no, go ahead.
You tripping. No, actually, I didn't see that movie. I didn't see it. I don't think that black people are automatically, by default, sitting and waiting for their 40 acres, because if that was the case, you'd have no successes at all. Does that take away from the concept of 40 acres and how that should be mathematically extrapolated over the number of people that we have? But I don't think it's ever going to happen, because now you're talking about giving black people maybe Nebraska, Wyoming, and Montana, if that was to happen. I think we need to take our 40 acres. And there are simple ways to do it. This is some radical shit that I'm almost afraid to spit out. But what would happen if, let's just say after Katrina, once Bush proved that he didn't like, I kind of agree with Kanye, but not quite, that it's not that Bush didn't care about black people. Bush didn't give a shit about poor people. And by default, a lot of poor people are black. What would happen?
Is it default or design?
I think it's.
I just like to ask the tough questions.
I think it's both. I think it's kind of both. I think once the facade comes down, that white people, once middle America white people figure out that they being treated like niggas too, this shit is gonna come off the rails. But
you mean the white people that are Klansmen?
No, I mean the white. Yeah, the white people. That's hilarious. What if after Katrina, everybody who thought they were black, who felt they were black, moved to Louisiana? Everybody. That's radical. It'll never happen. But what if everybody? What if we started? What if there was no integration? What if Jackie Robinson never went into the baseball league?
Hey, Geoff, you're meandering.
Okay.
Answer the question.
I'm going somewhere. with
I'm
this.
glad you brought that up, Zoe, because I was getting lost, even though I was looking like I was following him.
Okay, yeah, I know, right? You had the "I'm following you" face.
I had the heading towards dementia face.
My point is, there's a level of unity required that will never, ever happen because too many black people have been given a little and they think it's a lot there.
Oh, you're talking about the black people who think they're better than the rest of the people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interracial classism. Go ahead, Dr. Mark, your opinion on this.
My opinion, I'm going to plug a book that I introduced two speakers yesterday at the California Women's Conference, biggest women's conference in North America. Mm-hmm. And I introduced these two speakers. One was named Sharon Luker and Greg Reed, and they have a book. It's called 3 Feet from Gold. And what they did is they went out and they interviewed people why they didn't give up 3 feet from gold. So because what they realized is that the people who really make it are people who don't give up at the end. And one of the speakers, Greg Reed, really entertaining, great guy. You should look him up, Greg Reed, R-E-I-D. And he talked about speaking with Evander Holyfield. And Evander Holyfield said, when you are there and you're and they put the championship belt on you and they declare you the champion, you do not feel any pain. You don't feel any of the punches you took. But if you're the person who loses, you remember every punch you took for the rest of your life.
Wow.
And he still has enough brain cells to put
to rub two together and
get that out. Yeah, that's dope.
So it's kind of a segue, but I think, but it was terrific. It's about, it's that last stretch. That's when a lot of people give up, and just talks about how so many people give up just before they were going to succeed.
Yeah.
So are you saying the black community as a whole basically has given up?
Well, what would you say? I mean, do you think so?
I'm a black man, and what I say is what we've given up on are the key elements for any society to survive. That's forgiveness, that's understanding, that's respect, and consideration. And if you're a black person within the sound of my voice, dispute any one of those within any black community, even amongst those that are well-to-do. We believe in unforgiveness, inconsideration, and disrespect of each other. That's more prevalent and dominant than anything else. Tell me I'm wrong.
Do you know that if you're in if you are unforgiving and you feel owed and you feel entitled, you are paralyzed. You can't feel those things and actually take any action. One of the other things that one of the speakers spoke about yesterday, which I need to learn since I wrote a book in it, they said, when you are talking, it is impossible to learn anything at the same time when you're talking.
Can't learn while you're talking.
What?
Can't learn while you're talking.
That's right.
Okay.
So I learned.
This one is shorten it like my granddaddy would have done.
Well, Geoff, what's interesting is when you're talking, here's the disconnect. When you're talking, I'm listening. I'm learning everything, but you're learning nothing.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
that's the way. That's what you're saying, man.
Geoff, do your granddad. Paraphrase for his granddaddy.
What the white man with all them words really meant.
What? Say that again?
What the white man with all them words really meant is that if you want to put some shit in your head, close your goddamn mouth. Simple as that. Now, don't dispute me in my house.
323-965-1600.
Did you just come up with that?
That's what he just came up
Whoa.
with. What's our next story, Mercedes? Beautiful Mercedes Chuck Dough chocolate
God,
model.
Lord, looking like 5 feet of Hershey's. Just goddamn. What? Oh my Lord!
Giant chocolate bunny. What's going on?
Lord, just put her in a tub of milk and get a straw. Oh shit! Fine ass thing. Oh my Lord, you lucky I ain't 19, 20. I tell you, I'd have your little ass dating. You date me, goddammit, or I'd stalk you. Just out in your bushes with an iPhone, just looking and calling. Yeah. Looking and calling.
Oh my gosh.
Whoever highlights pieces from this show, you highlight that one.
Right. And he's drinking out of a jug of water. This is Jethro Brown, Jeff Brown's cousin.
I think it's vodka.
I'm finna get my young body back, man. I'm tired of this man, baby. Go ahead.
Man, baby.
Man, baby.
Go ahead, Mercedes.
So we have a historian. Her name is Karen King. She's from Harvard, and basically she found new evidence of Coptic writing that suggests that Jesus may have had a wife.
Coptic.
That'd be Coptic.
Coptic.
And there she goes, young Chuck Dough. Coptic?
I was close.
It's Coptic.
Coptic.
There, now close it.
It's okay, Chuck. I didn't know it was either one either.
He's white.
We're on the same
Coptic
team.
is from Ethiopia.
Coptic sound like a disease of the penis.
I'm
What is it,
suffering
doctor?
from
You
the...
have Coptic.
It sounds like a policeman's problem, too.
So the evidence, it suggests that Jesus' wife may have been Mary Magdalene.
Sure.
Yeah.
We saw the goddamn Da Vinci Code. This ain't new. What's
Right.
going on? Dan Brown was right. No, I'm just kidding. Who knows, man? Jesus, the story of Jesus just continues to unravel. True or false? Did Jesus have a wife or not, Geoff?
I believe Jesus had a wife. I don't believe he came here 2,000 years ago, and I don't believe his name is Jesus because the letter J is only 900 years old. So
that's why you don't believe it?
Yeah, that's well. Those are a few of the facts.
Well,
I mean,
shit.
I don't refer.
I need something more tangible, man.
I don't refer to.
Where did the letter J first appear?
About 900 years ago. I'm gonna say.
German.
In was it Germany?
This is a German word.
So what did they call Jews before 900 years ago?
Yehuda.
Ooze. EWs.
Ooze? EWs? I don't know
If
about
it wasn't
that.
a J, it must have been ooze.
Hysterical. Well, Jesus in Greek would be Iesus. It's an I.
Right. Yeah. That's why INRI.
Right. When they translated, Aramic and Hebrew and all of these Syriac or Semitic languages into Greek or Roman or Latin or all of that, this is where you get your J's from. Y is usually the letter it is in the Hebrew. So
Exactly.
So you have Yahweh would be turned into Jehovah.
Right.
So they would take the Y, the W, and the V.
And flip them.
Right, and flip them. There are no Y's or V's, or there are no V's or J's in Hebrew.
So then the use of Jesus becomes code word for I'm still plugged in.
What do you mean?
Meaning I belong to the club if I refer to Jesus as Jesus.
Well, this is how I look at it. The cult of Christianity is just basically a Sean Puffy Combe remix
Woo! Can I get
of
it?
ancient African and other cultures. And You know, the Coptics, who are the oldest Christian group on the planet Earth. They're older than, you know, the Catholic Church and all of that.
Older than all that.
They still call Jesus Horus. And
Yes.
Horus is an ancient Egyptian god, you know, who is the son of God,
Thank
Osiris. So when you start going back to the older cultures, you'll see that the Europeans, after the Nicene Council, 325 AD,
Right.
and all of these guys, they decided to do a remix and kind of incorporate a bunch of beliefs that were in that region.
How else you gonna control the whole world?
Bible, biblios, it's a Greek word. Biblios means books comprised. It doesn't mean a holy book. It just
Right.
means we comprised a book of a bunch of other,
Bibliography.
you know, books that were available, and we also left out some books. So Jesus as a religion and as a figure is a construct. It's a social construct. I don't want to go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
323-965-1600 is the number to
Like
dial. So
Caesar.
what? We got to take a quick break, but when we come back, more stories and then free psychic readings. Oh my God, this is going to be crazy. 323-965-1600. Call us. I'll be back at 2.2. Holla.
need to be the this is my theme song. Let me put it to you this way. If my baby mama, my ex-wife number 2, if her boyfriend ever put his hands on my kids, I'm gonna play this in the car on the way over to whoop his ass. Break this nigga's, stomp his ears together.
So what morning show?
How much does it cost to rent you, Geoff?
Oh,
see now, what is this? The
you
toy?
Can't afford me.
What is this? The toy?
Do you do lease options on?
No,
you?
I do.
A white man trying to purchase the service of a black man.
I do a bit about that, about how rich white people watch me and go, oh, this Negro amuses me. I swear to God, I think I'm going to buy him and let him out at parties.
Hey, you are psychic.
What is the going rate for a Negro jester?
That's hilarious.
Anyway,
that was real ignorant of me. Okay,
we've got a couple more stories.
Kane.
We got a couple more stories, and then I'm going to cut the story short. I'm opening up the phone lines. 323-965-1600. Start calling now because it's going to get crazy. It's 323-965-1600. Call us. Free psychic readings. Our psychic has just arrived. He's in the building.
Yes, sir.
Here's the rules, though, before we go to the next story. You get one question. It better be the best question. Are we going to make it? Is he on the down low? Does she steal from me at night? Whatever the question is.
Is that middle boy mine?
Is that middle boy mine?
Is that a real orgasm or not?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Great question. Whatever the question is, you better have a good one. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial.
Am I really putting her to sleep?
No, she's just bored. So we're going to move on really quickly. And there she is, Mercedes Bryant, with our next story. We want to cover it real quick and then get to the caller.
Hit him, Chuck, with your fine ass with them little glasses on. I like the glasses too.
Little studious chocolate.
She does that.
Studious chocolate.
Hey, she wears those glasses so you don't just jump across the table, Geoff.
No, the glasses is provoking it. I'm telling you. I hope your life turn out well, and you are very smart, and you are very pretty. But if it don't, I'm telling you, your stripper name should be Studious Chocolate.
A stripper.
Strip under Studious Chocolate.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the story is.
How uncomfortable is that? Okay, so the story.
Okay, get the pictures out of your minds. That's why you laughed.
Okay, so how did my clothes get off? I'm not quite sure. I came in.
Okay, so John Edward Smith, he was in prison for 19 years. And just on Monday, he got out of prison. He was accused and convicted of first-degree murder for murdering 2 high school kids in a drive-by shooting. But he didn't really do it, and the witness that pretty much put him in jail, he confessed like 2 weeks ago that he was pressured by the police 19 years ago to kind of
So like a real-life John Coffey.
A real
So
life.
my bad.
I tried to take it back, boss. So pretty much, that's it. But let me ask this. What is the real repayment for... Because this is what I teach my son. My son is 15. He'll be 16 in a couple months. As a matter of fact, his high school basketball season starts this Saturday.
The young lion.
The young lord is coming to redeem his father's failures. No, anyway.
Don't put that on him.
No, but I tell him all the time. I say, listen, man, time is the only currency you can never get back once you spend it. So I tell him, don't waste your life. Don't waste your time. Make sure you take your time and be considerate of options and situations that are presenting themselves to you. So don't just spend your time foolishly, because when you get older, you're going to look back and be like, damn, I wasted a lot of time. And that's something Hammer lost $30 million, but he's still rich.
Yeah.
You see, you can lose $30 million and figure out how to get it back.
Right.
You know, that kind of currency you can get back. Time is the only currency you can't replace.
That's it.
So how, in saying that, this guy, John Coffey, 2012, how does he get really repaid back?
By going on a crime spree. He got 20 years on the books.
What if that is the payment?
I can't take credit for that. That's an Ian Edwards joke. Shout out to Ian Edwards, but that's the truth. Dude, I would not be nice. He was so sweet and kind. I'd have been like, you know what? First off, fuck everybody. Can I say that? Everybody that had anything to do with me being incarcerated and using up my young years, dodging getting cornholed. Cornholed. Taking it in the cornhole. I had to dodge that in there. Okay?
Yeah, he was 18 when he went in.
Yeah.
Wow.
18.
So just a huge portion of his youth.
Yeah, just the good years.
Oh, God. Just the best part.
Just the best part of your life.
Wow.
Dude,
it's over.
I would sue. Oh, my God.
But suing, even if you win, you still don't get that time back. I think that's interesting.
I don't see your point.
If you were wrongly accused and you had to spend a whole bunch of time in jail, you should be able to get out on a free, like if you're exonerated, they should allow you to commit crimes for a certain amount of years.
At least half of that.
Oh, that's him. Okay, let him go.
Let him go. That's Jeff.
He was in jail for.
Jeff done his time.
He can walk around with like a credit on as a credit card.
A crime credit.
Wait, I still have 2 more crimes before I've earned 20 years.
I would be smacking the cow walking shit out of people. I would be walking through the mall just kicking fools in the throat. If you had a leash, if you had your kid on a leash, I would just pile driver your ass and put you in a rear naked choke, and ain't shit nobody could do because I got crime left. I got time on my books.
Man.
Okay, here's the shrink wrap for the two of you guys. So whenever you have been in a mindset of I'm gonna get even, and you're just focused, I'm gonna get even, how well did that serve you?
Never.
It depends.
Well, momentarily, it's like busting off. You know, in the moment.
Oh, yeah.
The revenge in the moment is orgasmic. It's
Yes.
like,
Yes. You know what? Yes. Getting even with people is like fucking an ugly girl.
Go deeper.
The second you come, you regret it.
Wow.
The second, oh my God. Oh, just I'm telling you, dude. That's what when I tell my wife, baby, when I tell you that it's just you. I've had more cooter than Nickelback's drummer, and as a comic on the road, I got tired of waking up going, she smells foreign. She doesn't stink, but she smells foreign. Where's my wallet?
What is a foreign?
Where's my wallet?
What is
she go? Okay, it's a smell that's not common to you. Her hair, the way her hair smells, way her skin smells.
Is that cantaloupe?
Yeah. Who washes their hair with cantaloupe? Okay, does she have a jealous boyfriend? Am I going to miss my plane?
Can you wash your hair with cantaloupe?
I'm telling you, it's some girls that got some stuff smell like cantaloupe in their hair.
Just put some cantaloupe in the dishwasher.
Or their skin just smell odd. Or this girl smokes, and all of that floods in on you right after the orgasm. That's how you can, ladies. That's how you can tell how a man feels about you. How does he act towards you immediately after he comes?
And you're saying this is synonymous with revenge.
With revenge. As soon as you get revenge, you're like, you know what? I need a bath. This is horrible. So to answer your question,
I thought cantaloupe was a way to avoid all the expenses of a big wedding. Cantaloupe. That was terrible. I am not competing with the likes of Jeff Brown. Delete that, whoever does the highlights from the show.
You cannot be responsible for the comedy. You've shown yourself comedically irresponsible.
And worse. That's too kind to you. You have other words in your head.
In the words of Zoe Williams to somebody who shall remain nameless, you have failed at life.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you
were
on the
there.
break who you
were there.
ripped open.
They all know it was Lewis Dix.
They know it was Lewis Dix.
A failure in happiness.
Failure in happiness.
I'm sorry, Lewis.
My head almost split open. What's up? Shout out to Lewis Dix.
Lewis Dix is the homie. Anyway, let's do it. We're going into the psychic readings right now. No more stories. Phone lines are open. 323-965-1600. I'm going to take a quick break, but when I come back, the psychic will begin.
Your future door is open.
The process. I'll be back in 2.2. So what? Mornings. See you in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen,
Cats and dogs.
Zometheus Rising.
The Zometheus Rising.
The new interim DJ for Cool Mo D. You know, what am I doing? I'm Mo D's interim DJ. He the big homie, you know. He called me and was like, dude, I need a DJ. I said, Mo D, I'm not a DJ.
You sitting your fine young chocolate ass too close to me. You need to get back over there about it.
Got me DJing, man. Hey, it's the So What Morning Show. I'm the philosopher. This is the comedian. And of course, that is the doctor over in the corner, Dr. Mark Goulston, author of Just Listen, as well as internationally known and respected comedian Geoff Brown. I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason, author of The Rebirth of Seeds, and a new book. I'm 10 chapters into it. It's coming out, man. We're going to put up a little splash web page for it. It's called, the new website will be called IamZoeWilliams.com, and I will be releasing chapter 1 of this book. It is the definitive relationship breakup book. It's called The Relationship Dismount. Yes, that's right.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to show you how to stick the landing. This is what we're doing. 323-965-1600. We got psychics on the phone. We've got psychics in the building. So this is what we're going to do. We have our producer here, our intern. She's an intern. She's learning the game. We're about to have a renowned, this brother's been doing it for over 20 years. He's a tarot card reader and astrologer. He sent me the most detailed. How did my chart have 75 pages? I didn't understand. But I was like, okay, this is the manual you're supposed to be born with.
Because you got 75 things to give, pimp.
But it was awesome. But he's here right now. I'm going to let him give you a brief bio on himself, and then I'm going to bring in my other psychic brothers that are here to do it. Because what we're going to do is we're going to alternate. One psychic reads, then I'm going to have another psychic read, then I'm going to have another psychic read. But the rule is you only get one question. So, Mercedes, do you have a question for Brother Wayne, who is in the building right now?
Let me think. What is my weakness that I don't know?
Ooh.
What is your weakness that you
Wow.
Look at his face, though. Like, that ain't no good question.
Wow. What the hell kind of question is that?
Well, you know what? All I can do is ask the cards. What is your weakness that you don't know? What is your birthday?
March 11th.
Go ahead and give me the year.
Could you look at him? She's so shy, she don't even want to see his face.
What? You don't want to look at me.
So what year? March 11th.
What year?
The year of our Lord.
The first Biggie album came out, 93.
Wow, dude.
Hey, well, you know what? They answered this quite clearly, actually. Wow. You got to better your confidence. You really, really do.
Wow.
We know you.
Wow.
You got to believe in yourself better than you do. And once you balance that with this super person that you actually can be, you're going to be on track.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a line around the block to see Studious Chocolate do her thing.
Studious
What kind of relationship do you have with
Chocolate.
Yeah.
That's SC, like the university, right? SC.
Yes.
I have a good relationship with my mom.
Okay. You need to be more like her, is what they're saying.
Your mother's a G. She hardcore, ain't she?
My mom is what I want to be that my mom is. She has a big heart. I don't have a big heart. I'm kind of cold-hearted.
Go deeper.
You got a cold hard card over there?
You can't be hot chocolate if you got a cold heart.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll go back to my corner.
Don't none of these fools deserve my hot chocolate.
The sexual white question of the day.
That's it.
That's interesting.
Go ahead. What else? What else we got for her?
Well, that's pretty much what they're saying here, is that she needs to believe more in herself, actually. And the truth is, once she does that, like, your future in making money and being successful will be off the charts. Because you're supposed to be the Queen of Pentacles, but you're actually more like the Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups.
Wow. Okay. I would want to ask more questions like, what does the Queen of Pentacles mean, and what does the Queen of Swords mean? But unfortunately, you have to go, and we're going to do...
I got some ignorant questions.
No, we got some more, though. We got some more. We got other psychics on the phone. Who do we have on the line right now? These are callers. Oh, well, let's see. Hello, caller. Who's in the building?
Hi, my name is Alicia.
Alicia.
Hi.
Hi.
I understand I only get one question.
You only get one question. But wait,
Yes.
do we have another psychic on the line, though?
Oh.
Hold on a second.
Because I think we have a psychic, and then I want you to ask the psychic your questions.
Okay.
Okay, so who do we have on the line right now?
All right, so you got Kepra Patah.
We have Patah on the line. Brother out of Seattle, Washington. Gave me a reading the other day, which was exceedingly accurate.
Oh, great.
So you get to ask Brother Patah Kepra your question for him. You only get one.
Okay.
There you go.
Short story, even shorter. Left corporate America 2 years ago. Set out to be a great writer with my husband's blessings. 2 years later, that hasn't manifested. I can't go back to corporate America because of the stress. I want to be a financial helpmate to my husband. Just do you see peace and wealth in my future? Because I'm lost. I'm 40 and I'm lost now. I don't know what to do.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see here. As far as whether or not you should help your husband, I'm seeing that you have you do have a path in giving someone advice as far as being an advisor or a counselor yourself.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
If you stick to that path, that will help you in being able to work with and stabilize your financial situation with your husband. What I would also say, too, is to make sure that you stay away from every form of gossip and people who might talk good but have other intentions, okay?
Okay.
So you have a path in counseling and advising. People can look up to you for leadership because you actually have a good working knowledge of how things go, and it's more than what you think. Once you get started, you're going to see that. So go ahead and do that. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do.
Yes, Lord. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
I think I got a reading here. I think I'm getting some psychic vibes, too.
What are you feeling, Geoff?
Alicia,
Yes.
do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
Does it have a steering wheel
Yes,
and brakes?
of course.
Then you need to see where I'm coming from and what I'm saying, too. I'm remarkable.
Okay, there you go. Get out the way, Geoff. Geoff is our resident comedian. He's going to be interjecting his own readings as we proceed.
And when I ask my questions, I'm going to need some direct answers. Like, those were nice, but those was like dartboard answers. I need answers like this. Like, what color car should I buy in order to get away with murdering my second ex-wife? I need answers. I need light blue Chevy Impala with a big trunk, Geoff. And it's one on sale at the auction coming up in November. I need
Right.
Well, I appreciate everybody's time, and so I love your show. So thank you very much, and I'll keep following on Twitter.
And thank you, Brother Patah, for that reading. Stay
Yes,
online.
absolutely.
And consider exotic dancing, girl. Them strippers, they dance their way through dental school, and they get money. I'm trying
I see.
to I'm just saying, think about it. That was my psychic vibe.
So-
Think about stripping to help out your husband. That's all I'm saying.
So thank you
Okay.
for the call, young lady. We appreciate it. Who else do we have on the line? Caller, you're on. Who do we have? Oh, we dropped the caller. Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. The phone line is 323-965-1600. What I wanted
saw
to
that.
do,
I'm psychic.
what I wanted to do
Can
was
we ask
open up.
Can we ask if there's going to be any other callers? Ask the psychic. Does he see any callers in our future?
Hysterical.
Okay, now we got both sides.
No. I'm about to have somebody do a reading on my team real quick.
Uh-oh. What team?
Wayne, I need you to do a reading on Geoff.
Oh, okay.
And then Ty is going to do a reading on Mark.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right. Mark is, of course, our resident doctor. He's an MD, PhD. He's all of that. He's a cold piece of work. He's a therapist, psychologist. He's cold. Dr. Mark Goulston. We're going to go with Geoff in studio with Wayne first. Then we're going to go with Ty. The phone line, if you want a reading, 323-965-1600. It's going down. It's crazy right now.
Ty, please understand. Ty, you there, brother?
Ty's not reading you,
Ty.
Geoff.
Okay, yes, I know. Please understand. Please understand that when you read the good doctor, what you say depends upon how much or whether or not at all I will help him once the race war starts.
Oh, God.
Okay? I like him right now. But if you say some ignorant shit, I might not help him. I told him I was going to help him out. Put that-
Like, if Ty says, Dr. Mark is a secret grand wizard.
See?
Then we got to do.
Now he on his own.
He on his own. That's not my future. That was my past. Can't you let that alone?
Now that's funny.
Oh God! All right, Wayne.
Wayne, hit
Let's
me.
do the reading on Geoff Brown.
What are we asking about, Jeff? Just
Your question, Geoff.
and what is your birthday?
May 20th,
All right.
the year of our Lord, 1965.
All right.
The year of our Lord.
Anno Domini.
What is this? What is this? The underworld?
Hey, yeah.
Is this Marcus's time to rule?
It's time. Well, okay. What do I want to ask you? What?
Is that a money counter
what are
over
the-
there? What's going
I know,
on?
that
It's
thing-
shit. It
sound
sounds
like
like
you
chips.
Sound like you had a busy night last night over in the jungle. Okay. What are the missing pieces to my career puzzle?
Wow, that's a great question. 323-965-1600. Get to your phone lines right now. We got psychics on the line. We want to ask at one question, change your life. You might get the answer you've been looking for. Go ahead. Wayne.
I actually asked him something else.
Here we go.
I hope he's playing with a full deck to make up for yours, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. The doctor's going
Oh,
in.
look at the doctor. Okay.
Yeah, he said, okay, that's that. Oh, I got you.
What Jeff is saying, is that all you got, Doc?
All right. Yeah. You know, Ta, take into the account the fact that the doc got on tight dockers. Now, I don't know how that's going to change your read.
How that's going to change his read.
Yeah. He's got some nut huggers on.
I wouldn't go commando like
Balls is mashed to his right leg. I don't know if that mean nothing. You know.
Let Wayne's here
You
now.
had
Let
him-
Wayne do his reading.
Now, are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready, brother.
Okay. Well, let me just tell you, you got lots and lots of talent and ability.
Yes.
But the people that have been guiding you,
Mm.
they're not guiding you right.
Wow.
Lead them niggas tonight. This evening.
Already fired one.
Ask about the missing piece or pieces here. It has to do with management, guidance, and putting you on the right road and the right track. That's going to be good for you and your talents, because there's no question about your abilities. It's here. It really, really is. And what you want, I think you enjoy this, but this tells me also that you want it for the fame and for the money.
Yeah, I like
Well,
money.
look,
I like money.
listen to what I'm saying to you. I think that you need to change your perspective a little bit on that, because the truth is that you, like I said, you can go really, really far, but your focus is that you want to be such a famous person. I think you need to come from your heart, do this, enjoy it, love it, and get the right management, and you'll go.
I agree with the first half.
Mm-hmm.
But I really come from a fuck fame standpoint. Really, I really don't care
You
about.
have lived that well.
Yes.
Oh,
That's hilarious. He is coming. The doc is coming. Wait till they start reading your monkey ass. I'm gonna light your ass on fire.
Well, the coffee
Look,
kicks in.
I really so the concept of being idolized for this is okay. I'll take it under advisement, but I get the dump. I get the people to dump. I had another question to ask, but I only get one.
No, you
what?
get another one. Go ahead.
Let me tell you this too. I don't know just how much success you've had. I mean, I remember seeing you on Comic View or whatever.
I saw him on a McDonald's commercial.
That's
he had
hilarious.
barbecue sauce all
All
over.
over his face. Yeah.
But this also talks about other people that get stuff from you, get guidance from you, and get inspired by you.
Those are the comedians that steal your jokes.
Yeah,
is he
I
talking
think
about.
is what he's saying.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
really?
what.
Is
Yeah.
that true?
Oh man, my jokes call me from out of town because they're on the road. They text me, "Hi Jeff, it's the opera. I'm on the road in Cincinnati with Arnaz J." Yeah, that's my jokes.
Call out some other people that steal. I don't care.
Oh well, Cassie says then stole my.
Call their names.
Freddie Riggs.
Wow.
I would have to really sit down.
Are any of the comedians who steal from you famous? Because it could be the jokes.
That's hilarious. No. I done wrote for a bunch of comics you think are funny by themselves. I will say that. I will say it's a lot of Jeff Brown jokes that you go, wow, that dude was funny. And that was Jeff Brown that wrote that.
Maybe they're just trying to throw him
Once
back
you
in.
make the right partnership with management, you got the magician, and that's huge. Which means
Wow.
all your talents and abilities will be seen by the masses.
Okay.
So he need a manager.
He needs the right manager, not just a manager.
Not thank you. I've had a few of those.
And he's managing himself. Is that good? What does the card say about him managing himself?
That he doesn't have the right guidance.
Okay.
So he shouldn't guide himself.
Does the card say anything about a green-eyed bastard to the right?
I love it. So now Ta is going to do a reading for Dr. Mark Goulston.
All
Ask
right.
whatever
So,
question you need, Dr. Mark. What question you got?
What is the one single thing I need to do to quiet my mind?
Okay, the one single thing that you need to do to quiet your mind. Well, one thing is that you have ancestral forces that are very strong with you, okay? One of the reasons why you got a lot of chatter in your mind is because you have a lot of ancestors that are working with you. You've done some things that have gotten their attention. You've done a lot of great work, education-wise and everything else. So what you would do is that you would consecrate a shrine or a place where you can communicate with them and just listen to what comes to you. Write it down, and the chatter will leave your mind, okay? Another thing, too, is that I'm seeing where you have resources that you have to make sure that you work with at this point in time. Be open, but try not to leap before you look. In 2 weeks from now, you're going to see where opportunities not only open for you, but things are going to stabilize, because right now your finances are stabilizing, when not too long ago you was looking at, well, questionable finances. So keep in mind, too, that there are women. I know that there are women in your life. There's a woman on your mind. You got like two. There are two women. One can support you financially. The other one, she's beautiful, she's cool, but at the same time, she likes to play a few mind games. It's all right, though.
Are you saying the doc is a pimp? What's...
Doc got some female energies around him.
He does in a way, because you just came from a huge women's conference, right?
That's right. Yeah, I speak at women's conferences. But I'll tell you the one thing that sticks to me, which I wish didn't stick to me, is that I do leap before I look. And so I'm trying not to do that because...
we talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah, well, he probably looked at a past show, and that's how he figured this out.
Hysterical! Oh!
He wasn't looking at no show when he figured out the crazy heifer with the mind games, and you know exactly who that heifer is. You need to leave her ass alone.
I know. What happened is your inner psychic, Geoff, slipped into my head during one of my dreams. I can't get on it.
That ain't me. I don't.
Yeah, that was good.
I got an ejection seat in my car for crazy bitches with
You're
games.
a premature ejection.
Callers, the phone lines are open. We got psychics on the phone. We've got psychics in the building. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial. Next caller, let's go. Who's in the building?
Hey, this is Anna from Antelope Valley.
Okay, Anna from Antelope Valley. You'll be getting a
like
reading.
A Prince song.
Hysterical. You'll be getting a reading from Wayne, Brother Wayne. Hey, really quickly, Wayne, tell them where they can find you.
Absolutely. You can find me at psychicwayne1.com, or you can call me, leave me your name, your phone number, and your email address at 1-888-929-6307. That's 1-888-WAYNE-07.
And a lot of people don't understand this guy has been around for a long time. If you from L.A. and you know about 92.3 The Beat, and when John Sally took over for Steve Harvey, or whoever it was, who did he take over for?
Who, John?
It was for Steve. Yeah. So when he took over for Steve, I mean, this guy's been on radio programs a whole lot, and he's made a career out of this. So he kind of knows what he's doing. He used to work for California Psychics, and they're
shout out to California Psychics.
They're kind of huge. Maybe they could sponsor this ship real quick.
Well,
okay, you figure deal. So don't say nothing bad about your former employees while you up on the show now.
They're not gonna help you.
He said, don't be putting no dents in my pimp.
You figure deals? Okay. So we've got Anna from Antelope Valley on the phone right now. You'll be getting a tarot card reading and an astrology reading or whatever else kind of reading he feels right now. Do you have a question? What is your question, caller?
Of course. But first of all, I'd like to say hello to everyone. I love your show.
What uppers?
Girl.
Yeah, I won't ask
enough.
anything financial because as long as this is within my means, I'm going to always get out there and make money. So I'm not worried about
Go
that.
ahead, girl.
So my question is, what is in store for my future as far as love is concerned?
Give me
Sorry, Anna, I'm taken.
What's your birthday?
10,
She's
21.
Scorpio.
Oh, shit.
I'm a Libra, born on the cusp of Scorpio.
Oh, she crazy. She crazy. Look out. Look out.
She crazy, but
Definitely need balance in my life.
she crazy, but when y'all get naked, she'll make you take a sick day.
I agree.
Put it down on her.
After Wayne reads your future, I'm going to give you a tip about your dating life that you can take to the bank.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
All right, the bank. I like that place.
I like the place called the bank. Indeed. Maybe we can meet each other there for a little yogurt box wrestling
Bank.
match. Anyway.
Yogurt box withdrawal.
Yes, indeed. Wayne,
Okay.
what are the cards saying?
All right. You there, Anna?
Yes.
Okay. The first thing I see is that you're looking back at a situation that didn't work or didn't last.
Okay.
What's going to be really important is that you let this go. It's been difficult to let it go because there's two people I'm seeing coming probably in less than 6 months. How long ago were you in a serious relationship? How long ago was this?
Probably about 2 years ago.
Why do you still hold on? Or why do you feel like you're still holding on to that?
I don't agree with that. I don't think I'm holding on to it. I think I'm just taking. I don't feel defeated, but I'm taking the lesson along with.
Well,
me.
that's holding on because if you
Indeed.
haven't moved on in 2 years,
I concur.
then it is holding on whether you
I concur
conscious
with your
of it
findings.
or not because they
Okay.
speak of
So-
the past.
The psychic is true. Do not argue.
Okay, so I'm holding on because I fear, that pain. I don't want to go through that
Well, of
again.
course you don't,
You
but
have
look,
to. When you meet somebody new, you see the signs, so you just run.
You can't put one titty out there, girl. You got to go out. You got to just
Be full bare
pull your
chested.
T-shirt up over your head, girl. Go on, get out there.
Right. If you
I
can't
think
see,
that'll
don't mean they
attract the
can't
wrong
see.
kind of guy. That's
All
not
right,
the
you
kind of
need
guy I'm
to
looking
really
for.
change your perspective on that because honestly, you're going to manifest that and you're going to be alone for the next 20 years if you don't. Because I see two people here. And if you really allow your past to hold you or keep you from your future, that's exactly what you're going to get. You got two great cards as the last two cards, which is into the future. The High Priestess, which means there's somebody set for you to meet, and the Ten of Cups means that it'll be the right person that you've been looking for or waiting.
Ten of
on.
Cups,
Wow.
So,
Wow! Yay!
So, Anna, stop hating on yourself.
That's right, girl.
let it go.
So, Anna, I got to build this.
Oh wow! You know what? You are right. You're right.
Now he right. He said something you like, and all of a sudden he right. A minute ago, you was like, hell nah.
Hell no,
I disagree.
I didn't see it as holding on. I just took it as, you have to see the signs and you learn from certain things. So when you meet new people, they have the same thing going on. You just don't want to deal with that anymore.
Well, you don't know that they have the same thing going on. If you see, there may be red flags or whatever, but you still got to give these situations a chance because anytime we're hurt or disappointed, it's a lesson, and it's a lesson to grow.
Wow.
It's not a lesson to hold you back from finding what you really deserve.
That's
and what
right.
You deserve is love and happiness.
That's good stuff.
All right.
Anna, this is we're gonna get
this is
you
Doc.
from both sides. Here's a tip: make a list of all the characteristics of the person you want to spend your life with, and just write out what you see in them, what their attitude is, their sense of humor, their drive. But make it a real clear picture so you see the profile. Now I got this from a woman who was single until she was 48. Now she's just happily married now for the last 10 years. But here was her genius. She made a list of all the characteristics of someone she'd want to spend her life with, and then what she did is she made a list of all the traits that he would want to of a person that he would want to spend his life with. And that was the first time she got motivated to clean up her act, because she realized she could gossip, she could be catty, she could do these things, but she was never motivated to change them. But she said, if I really find a good guy and I'm the lemon, what good is that? And what happened is she started attracting more people because she finally got rid of those things that, she knew she was doing for years.
I get it.
Get it? So
That's
make,
good stuff.
Yes.
So make
I
those
get it.
lists. Good
Well,
luck.
there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, So What Morning Show. We got callers. We got psychics on the line. Who else is on the line with us right now? Do we have another psychic? Do we have another caller? There's another psychic on the line. Who is it? Caller, are you on?
Yeah, we ain't psychic. Tell us who you are.
Let's have the psych.
Okay, well.
Who's this?
Oh, we know you're on, Patah. We see you, but who else is on? Somebody else just called in.
The silent psychic.
I get it. What we're going to do, we want each of the psychics to ask each other a question.
That's deep.
Oh shit!
Oh, someone hang up on that one.
Okay, I got a question for
wait a minute. Who is this here? Who's on with us right now? Patah's with us right now.
Why didn't you ask Wayne a question?
So wait, this is what I'm going to do. Hold on one second, because we're all talking on each other. Let's bring it down a taste. Okay. 323-965-1600. What we want to do really quickly is Sister Girl, the poetess, needs a reading. Oh, Lord. Yeah. All right? And we're going to have Patah do the reading. Patah's on right now.
Okay.
Felicia, ask Brother Patah, right? Because my other guy is calling in right now. Baba Nu is calling in, and we're going to get him on in a minute.
All right, Baba Ganoush?
No, I said Baba Nu. Now, you will respect the Orisha.
Okay.
You will not be disrespectful.
Hey, Babalu, my bad. I didn't even mean to come foul.
You understand?
Yeah.
You will respect the answers, brother. All right. So right now, Patah is going to give the reading to Felicia. Poetess, what is going on in your life, honey?
Patah, greetings. I'd like to ask, what steps do I need to take my career to the next level financially?
Okay, so what steps do you need to take your career to the next level financially? All right. Well, I see that there's something that has to do with travel. Because you're looking at the beginning of a new career right now. Communication is definitely going to be important. You're approaching the end of something old and the beginning of something new. And you're being warned, though, not to build castles in the air. There's fortune coming to you, and you have money coming to you.
Oh. I better start dating Felicia now.
I'm about to say.
For the big train come through. Go ahead. Sorry.
So, right now in your life, you're actually looking at the potential of a victory, okay? You're also looking at a future celebration coming up. Perhaps you're going to run across someone that you love, or your love life is going to improve tremendously. However, we're looking at this whole thing about communication. If you know any form of meditation or yoga, now is the time to work with that energy, because it is an opportunity to raise your life force. I'm looking at the balance of life force. That's coming into the picture. Do you do any type of breathing exercises or any type of relaxation?
I do meditate.
Okay, good. Keep doing that and focus on what it is that you want as far as your career. Like we said earlier, write down those things. Make a list of all the things that you want to see happen and describe them in detail. And put this picture up on your wall where you can see it, okay? If you got to put it and tape it to your ceiling. And you don't even have to look at it all the time, but it's going to remind you subconsciously what you need to do.
Okay, Patah, I have a question for Felicia. How long do you think it'll take if she follows those instructions for the payoff?
I'm looking about 3 months. In about 3 months, things are going to get better.
90 days. You heard it here.
Well, I do have a big meeting this week, so that meeting might determine or make that possible.
If Felicia will be here next week at all. Like, all right then, y'all.
Damn the meeting. Put the tape on the ceiling. Put the tape. You ain't said a damn thing about that meeting, girl. You talking about the meeting. Put the tape put shit on the ceiling.
Okay, okay,
Well,
that's granddaddy.
It's important. I do know that it is important that she attends that meeting. You know, and whatever's going to happen at the meeting is going to cause her auric field to expand. Okay? And that's going to attract more ancestral energies. Felicia has a lot of ancestral energies that are working with her. All she has to do is take heed to those energies, and the meditations that she do, that causes her auric field to expand. Keep doing that, sister, and the things that you're looking for are going to come to you. But don't lose focus, okay?
Wow.
Can I give the poetess a tip?
Yes, you can give the poetess a tip. Then I want to go to Wayne. Wayne, you're going to do a reading on the poetess as well. We gonna blow this one out.
I got a reading for the poetess too.
Okay, Felicia, here's a tip for your next meeting.
Foretelling?
See, what you need to do is your frustration is blinding you to what you're excellent at. There's a special sauce you have, but you can't see it because you're so frustrated. If you can step back and just and ask yourself, what would other people say you are excellent at? And that means, what stuff do you get done for other people? When you can come from that, when you can just focus from that, you'll enter the meeting with confidence as opposed to a deer in the headlights of a car. So go get them, girl.
The doc's reading. Ba-ba-boosh.
Wayne.
Here we go.
Look, she's like, everything is focused on me.
Felicia
Wayne.
I like
Felicia
this.
Felicia said that was too much work, Doc. Okay, Wayne.
No, well, truthfully, I feel very blessed because I do what I love doing every day, which is radio. I can't even see myself going into any other type of profession.
So really quickly before you, because you have to ask Wayne a question, but before you ask Wayne the question, I want to go back to Patah. Patah, for anybody that wants a reading from you, brother, what is your number? What is your email address? Where can they find you? Tell us where people who are listening right now can get in contact with you. And again, 323-965-1600, free psychic readings today. It's crazy. Let's go. Where can they find you?
All right. I can be found at Kepra, KHEPRA .PTAH@gmail.com. That is my email address.
You got to do that again.
Say that again.
Yeah, because it's not a normal word that anybody
It's
would
not
know.
like Dave@gmail.com. Come
It's
on.
Kepra. Okay.
So K as in king, H as in heaven, E as in eternal, P as in power, R as in real, A as in ascension, dot, P as in power, T as in tower, A as in ascension, and H as in heaven, at gmail.com. And for those who would like to call for a reading, the number is 206-434-1569.
Great. Good stuff.
That's
Now,
good stuff.
Felicia, do you have your special question for Wayne? What do the cards say about Felicia?
He's shuffling them good, too.
He's shuffle them 3 more times. Does she need to touch him or anything?
How do you know how many times to shuffle them?
I feel like I'm asking like the normal, typical question.
We'll go deeper then.
Go abnormal.
What about that dude? Ask about him.
Ask about the dude.
I don't have anyone in particular in my life right now.
Then
so-
ask about an arbitrary dude.
If she wanted to, she could pull one right to her right now because she's got the energies of Oshun.
You know what? And I really feel that, but I've been kind of not looking for a relationship because I guess it's something going back to what Wayne said to the last caller. I'm kind of holding on to not wanting to be disappointed.
Tell you what, if I didn't have this wedding ring on, I'd be all over that damn Oshun energy, whatever it is.
That little old shoe energy.
You're delicious.
So since I asked about career,
Doodalicious.
what is going on with my personal life?
Okay. Did I get your birthday?
Okay.
And we could tag team her if you want.
67. Notice I don't have a problem telling what year I was born.
Hey, it's
That's
quite-
right, Baba. I put it out there. God bless me with all these years.
With your left hand, cut it into 3 stacks towards you.
And Felicia, while you're getting all of these free readings, don't forget you have a job to do. There was a caller there and we lost them.
Yeah. Keep one eye on the
To
lights.
multitask.
323-965-1600. Call me right now.
Yes.
Let it be known that when she cut those cards.
Wayne said, "Oh,
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
I think it's a lot of, what do you call it? A lot of in-syncness going on in this room. His name is Kepra.
Yes.
Yes.
The card that is really associated with Oshun in the tarot, which is the Empress, is directly on top of her.
wow."
Wow.
Let me ask you something. Do you
There we go.
prefer younger guys?
No.
There's a guy that's younger than you. Madam.
Pool
Know
cleaner.
by how much?
Pookie?
It could be that his attitude is a little bit younger, that is headed your way.
Hey,
You
Poet,
gotta
what's
be
up?
open for
Some
this.
young meat.
What's
Hey,
up,
Poetess,
girl?
what's up, girl?
You play PlayStation?
We having Jiffy Pop tonight.
And they do talk about the person from your past. This was not a good situation by any means, by any stretch. You don't talk to this person anymore, right?
Yes, I do.
Why? You have kids with him?
I mean, it depends who
That
you're
nigga still
talking
got my
about.
car.
I've had quite a few guys
Well,
in
this
my
Nigga
past.
still got my car.
Well, it's somebody that was significant that you have somewhat of a history with in your past.
He got my car.
Because I think we have a cool relationship now.
Okay. Well, it's not going to be love because there's totally somebody new.
Oh.
It's not. It's not.
Did you hear the way she said that?
Somebody
Say it
new.
again.
I'm open to that.
It's a new young dude.
And you should be. You
Stroke
know what?
of
It's going to
Hannes.
be difficult for him to get close to you. But you got to give it a chance. It's going to be really difficult. This is be before the spring of the year, actually. I mean, anytime between now and the spring. It doesn't mean spring comes and then it happens.
What you mean you don't like my bike?
He's going to try really hard to get close to you, and it's going to be,
Skinny jeans is cool.
And let me just tell you this. You have in your mind, like, the ideal man or whoever it is that you want to be with.
But
And
I'm
it's not that
taken.
this guy is not attractive or that you won't be attracted to him, but he's a little bit off from what you imagining. Okay?
I always
Felicia,
tell.
how you doing, girl?
He got. Does he have teeth? Does the car say he had teeth or
Can
not?
the nigga close his mouth?
You
So
have
the
chicken legs.
so the presence of Oshun is in my energy, right?
Absolutely.
Wow.
And what does Oshun represent?
Oshun is an Orisha. She's the Orisha of love and beauty and children and all the stuff that we enjoy in life, like luxury, glamour. That's who she is.
Wow.
Okay.
And that's in the Kepra. Are you in the Santeria or from where are you from?
Or is it the Yoruba?
So I deal with the Kemetic. I deal with the Yoruba.
Ah, very good.
So,
All right.
This is awesome. We got a caller on the line right now. Let's see what we're doing now. This is great.
I
Thank
had
you
a
both.
reading.
Caller, you're on right now. What's happening?
Hey, how you doing?
Who is this?
This is Jay Scholar.
Jay Scholar, would you like a reading?
Yeah, sure.
You will be getting a reading from my brother that's on the phone line, Pata. He is on the line. You have one question. You are not to exceed your one question limit.
One question.
323-965-1600. We're going back to back, back to back.
I want to shout out OG
No shout
and,
outs.
Oh, no
No
shout
shout
outs.
outs.
Hold on, pimp.
You
Hold
will be
on.
reduced to ashes.
No shout outs, pimp. No shout outs. Just your
Okay,
Okay, my
question.
bad. All right. The question is,
We love you, dog. It's all
how
good.
do
You can
I-
shout out anybody.
How do I get out this hole?
What kind of hole
I'm not
is it?
going to be. Do I have to be specific? I want to see if they can.
Oh, I see what you're
Tell
saying. You
me.
testing me.
That's
Got
it,
it. No, that's
pimp.
smart, though. I like that. Jay Scholar is in the building.
Hey, skeezy.
Yeah.
He wants to know. Yeah. So he's in a hole, a particular type of hole. Talk to us about it.
You want me to tell you about the hole?
No.
No, no.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, I'm
want
waiting
the
on some.
psychics to
Okay,
tell
cool.
you.
Right?
Okay.
They psychics hell.
okay. Well, one thing that I am seeing around the brother is there's conflict in his relationship with the woman. Just one quick second.
This is what I like. about
Wrong, I'm gay.
No, this is what I like about Pata. He does take a second to commune with the spirits. He did that with me. Dude was accurate
Yeah,
as
no
all
doubt.
get down. I like that. So go ahead, Pata.
All right, so you're dealing with a situation where people have stolen energy from you. Somebody
Right.
that was close to you has taken energies from you, and you've even have dealing. I'm looking at the energies of theft. Somebody has taken something valuable from you, and this was a person close to you. Number one.
Mhm.
Number two, right now, the situation that you're having with the person or woman that's close to you, relationship-wise, is not stable at this point in time. And you feel
Right.
that you're stuck to this person. However, there's still the whole thing about connections with this person. You have a desire to move on and even to a different relationship, if possible. However, the thing about it is that you got to be careful of getting bad advice from whoever is outside of the situation, and they're like on the outside looking in. Because what this
Right.
bad advice is going to do is it's going to make your situation worse. It's going to cause you to pass up the opportunity to move on and travel. And also, it could even be bad for you on a health situation. Okay? So yes, you're dealing
wow.
with an emotion. You're dealing with situations of the heart. Stay away from the whole thing about trying to manipulate. At this point in time, the person that's giving you faulty advice is not helping you at all. You have an inner drive and an inner intelligence that is telling you what to do. Okay?
Right.
you're going to have to perhaps get counseling in this particular situation, because the thing about it is that you don't feel that you can get away from this person, but there's also an emotional connection to this person.
Is he right? Hold on, Pata. Is he right?
I guess what's dope is I didn't give him anything, and he tapped a lot of different things. My life right now is mad crazy, and on both realms as far as somebody taking things from me, more so emotionally. Like, I'm a giver. If I'm down with you, I'm gonna do my best to help you in any shape, form, or fashion. So he's definitely right on that. I feel like I've been taken advantage of. I'm always the guy that's there when somebody calls in the middle of the night, not somebody there for me. So that's close. And as far as the relationship thing goes, man, there's so much going on that he's right about one particular person that popped up, that the whole situation is too crazy. So I mean, it's not like dead on, but it does give me some insight on what I needed to hear. So that's pretty dope.
Okay, so let's do this. So
tip?
Jay, you both can give him a tip really quickly. But Jay, I want you to allow Pata to finish it up, and then we're gonna go to the next caller. Before you finish it up, Pata, Geoff's tip. What's your tip? Make it quick.
Okay, real simple, brother. What's your name again?
Jay
Scholar.
Jay Scholar. The woman you are with, you will not make it in spite of. You will either succeed or fail because of. Okay, if that heifer is holding you back, you need to drop her like a hot rock.
And that's from Porpheus of the Gatrix.
That cat ain't gonna make it. Your hat ain't gonna make it either, bro.
Hey man, this hat is killing the game. You don't understand.
That hat came from Jimmy Walker himself.
Okay.
That is keeping that's the only thing keeping his brains together. Jay, here, quick tip.
Yeah.
Jay.
But go ahead, Qatar, man. I'm listening to the closing part.
Oh, wait. No, it's Mark's turn, then Jay, and then Pata's going to finish it up.
Okay, no doubt.
Jay, something about you. You love to be needed, but you hate to be used.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Let me write that down. Oh, you did it. You made me pull out the sticky note real quick.
There it is. It's the show.
Say it again, Doc.
Yeah. You love to be needed, but you hate to be used. So what you have to do is you need to keep your antenna up for givers and populate your life with that. And what will happen is you will become so repulsed by the takers that you won't let them into your life. But you got to hang out with givers who don't keep score, and they're there. They're looking for you. I'm one of those, and I don't let any of the takers into my life.
That's
anymore.
it.
That's great stuff. Great stuff.
Good
Hey,
luck.
Jay, thanks for the call, man. Tell some other folks to call us too. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial if you need a free reading. It's happening right now. So What Mornings. Having a great time. The show is crazy. We got another caller on the line. Who is it? Caller. Francesca. You'll be receiving a reading from Brother Wayne. He will be using tarot cards as well as your astrology. You have but one question.
One question.
Do not waste this question, and there will be no follow-ups.
Don't fuck it off.
Here we go.
Don't ask a question that your GPS can answer.
Hysterical. Where is In and Out? Is right down the street. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Wayne Wizzle, Francesca.
Will I ever get married?
All right.
Oh, damn.
Can I get your birthday? Francesca.
3/3/84.
Oh, she's Pisces. She's crazier than a bag of angel dust. I'm going to say right now, hell no.
True, though.
Hell no. Ain't nobody marrying your double-sided ass. You're dark-sided. You're evil. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing, Francesca.
That was mean as hell.
I love Pisces.
Francesca, I am Pisces. Glad to know you. And what are you, Zo?
I'm Gemini. That makes sense. That makes sense. The doc is Pisces. No wonder he's so empathetic. That makes perfect sense.
But I can't swim. Go on.
But he can't swim. Jesus, the astrology is off.
Can't comprehend all the strokes.
Can't comprehend all the
Why should I hold my breath?
Go on, Wayne.
Okay.
Aqua Boogie. Go ahead, Francesca, the question.
Okay. You wanted to know if you're going to ever get married?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Yes, you will.
When?
This is not in her immediate future. This is probably a couple years off. A couple years meaning anywhere from 3 to 4 years away.
Really?
And
That's several.
let me tell you, I guess everybody just has a past and has to struggle with that because it talks about that with you. And you sometimes fear that this is never going to happen for you. And then sometimes you're okay with it. You're content with like, okay, I'm good being alone. But this has been coming up a lot in your mind that maybe it'll never happen. But it actually does. And I don't know if your preference is lighter-skinned people. But this individual that I'm seeing is fair.
Elder Barge. Girl, you gonna marry Elder Barge.
Chico stick the barge.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So yes, you will marry. You absolutely will. And the card that tells me that you kind of you fear that you won't is the card that's in your hopes or your fears, and you fear that maybe you won't. Maybe you won't find that person, but they're being very clear about the fact that you do. And he shows up unannounced.
Wow.
Francesca.
That's absolutely correct.
Yeah,
that is correct. That's
Francesca,
a big fear of mine.
Yeah, stop trying so hard and worrying about it because that worry comes through and it scares people away. So let it happen. If you try and make it happen, it won't happen. So let it happen. It will come to you.
Concentrate on being what you're looking for.
And it's really big, and I always say this for the water signs. You guys emote, and you have to remember, emotions, they're if they're positive, they work like a black hole. They pull positivity into you. Positivity can't escape from you. It's so powerful. Right. But the invert of that is the opposite of a black hole, which is repulsion. So if you're afraid and you're fearful, fear emanates outward. It doesn't pull inward. So people can sense how you're feeling when you come into their space. A lot of people don't understand there's sensitivities with these energies. That's spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. And these are these vibrational phases that people go through, and they vacillate from one in the other. One moment you might be feeling very intellectual, very sharp mentally. Another moment you might be feeling sensitive. So you have to be careful of what you emote. If you're emoting negativity, trust me, it's repelling and pushing people away. Yeah. So be mindful of that.
Francesca, also, when you go out, before you go out where you might meet people, think of someone that you're really grateful to and think of what they did for you, because that will do is it will take away your acting too hungry. Because if you go out
thirsty.
there, if you're hungry, people sense it, they push you away, or thirsty, or using flavor straws. But if you think of who you're grateful to, you'll go out there and it'll emanate. You'll come from abundance instead of scricity.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We got to move to the next caller. We got callers. Ty, you want to say something as we're getting on? Great, honey.
Good luck.
I just Francesca something that she's looking at the possibility of new career opportunity, and that she needs to jump on that as well, because that's going to also stabilize her emotionally.
Wow.
Because she's in a position where she can get to the point where she can give and help people, and that's also going to draw positivity towards her.
Wow, that's good stuff. Thanks, man. We appreciate it, and she heard it too. We got another caller. Caller, you're in.
Hey.
What up? Who is this?
This is Lamont Jordan.
Lamont Jordan, you get a free caller. What's the deal, man? You got one question. You'll be dealing with Pata. He's on the phone right now. You got one question. Keep it simple. Let's go.
Okay, I just need to know, what my financial future is.
Okay, your financial future.
Yeah, I've been going through so much turmoil in my life, moving city to city, state to state, trying to make something happen, and I need some kind of a balance, some kind of a ground.
Understood. Okay. Well, here's what I'm getting. There is a career opportunity coming up where you can have a leadership role. Okay, I see that you have done a lot of traveling, and I also see that there is somebody who's an elder who would be available to invest in what it is that you want to do. Right now, stay away from gossip, stay away from rumors, and stay away from situations where women can distract you, brother.
Ooh. Okay? And Felicia know you.
And I'm going to second that.
Felicia know you, Lamont. She like, yup, he in trouble.
Stay away from people who will distract me?
Females specifically, pimp.
You heard him.
You heard him now. You trying to act
You
deaf.
trying to keep that ass in the game. Wait a minute now.
No, I've been doing that for a few years now. I was just trying to stay focused. But, man, you hit it right on with the investment thing, because I do have somebody like that around me.
Wow.
What you trying to do, bro?
Well, I have a graphic design company. I've been doing it pretty much for 10 years.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Is this the brother that...
I'm trying to seek investment for that.
Wait, hold on. Lamont, are you the brother who made the Voice of Reason shirts?
The who?
The Voice of Reason shirts. You sent me like some designs. Was that you? That was GT.
I did the Reach Around Radio website.
Okay, I don't even want to talk to you right now.
Lamont?
Until you doing business with Zoe, I don't want to hear nothing.
Lamont, who's
Hit me up. I got you on Facebook.
Lamont? Who is the best graphics, the biggest graphics designing company or person that you know of?
The biggest?
The biggest.
Pixar.
Best that I know of is us, is me.
Okay.
Right.
all
Don't mention nobody else.
All right. Well, okay. Well, then let me go with what Zoe went with. Pixar. The cats at Pixar are not sitting in a meeting right now going, how can we fuck over Lamont? It's the people around you. You got to watch the people around you. The people at the top of your game are not sitting around trying to screw you over. It's them idiots, your cousins. It's the people that's eating out your refrigerator, driving around in your car, using up all your ink and toner and shit.
His nephew that's the same age as him?
Yeah, your nephew that's your same age. Yeah, you need to watch that nigga right there.
Okay, Lamont, doc tip.
Doc tip.
Doc tip.
I wish it was a stock tip. I don't do stocks, but I do doc tips.
Doc tip.
Lamont, you travel around. Wherever you travel, go on Craigslist and find a place you can volunteer for the weekend, preferably with young people that have just been pushed down, because they will look at you like a hero.
That's good.
And you will feel worthwhile, because you don't feel very worthwhile. I can hear it in your voice.
Wow.
So when you go to those things, not only will it lift your spirits, you'll feel like you deserve to succeed. And the other volunteers, a lot of them are employed. A lot of them do need graphic design. And everybody's cup runneth over. It's a good place to meet people from the best part of you.
And you know what? That's a good point. And to build on that, Lamont, just remember, man, there's an energy field with whatever thought process you're holding. If you're holding a negative thought process, it is repellent. It is pushing people away. Positive thought processes bring people in. And think, if you're truly believing and passionately believing in yourself and positivity, you are a living black hole of positive experience. People are just drawn to you that want to add on to you. So remember, the opposite is true with negative thoughts. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Caller, next one. Let's go. Do we have our other psychic on? I'm looking for him. Is he on? Where's my man? He's on right now. What's his name? Baba Nu, right? Is that my name? Are you on, Baba Nu?
Yes, I am.
Man, I appreciate you getting through. He had a hard time getting through, but we was determined to get Brother Baba Nu on. Really quick.
But I am not a psychic, though.
Okay, but tell us your discipline. Because Baba Nu is cold. He gave me a reading yesterday, and he is cold as ice. I'm endorsing Brother Baba Nu. Call us right now to get your reading right now, 323-965-1600. Baba Nu, what is your discipline, brother?
My discipline is I am a writer. I am a traditional priest as well. I am a healer. I am also a guide. I do divination, but it's not the same as the psychic type of reading.
Interesting.
How does it differ?
So a different perspective. We're going to have callers call in and get readings from this brother, too. 323-965-1600. The phone lines are on fire. I'm coming to you all. Continue a brief breakdown of who you are, Baba Nu.
I am a high priest of the Haitian Voodoo religion. And I'm also a Babala, which is a high priest of the Yoruba tradition. And I am an author of 3 books on Kabbalah.
Oh, what are they?
What are the 3 books? Yeah.
The God Genes Decoded, Volumes 1, Volume 2.
The God Genes Decoded, Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, don't leave me to my own devices with that spelling.
Pardon me?
Don't let me spell it the way I want, because I'll be in bored of talking about the God genes.
Genes?
Yes, Genes.
I was going with jeans like you.
Volume 1, 2, and 3. He was going to spell them like Jordache jeans. Right.
I
So
tell you, this brother's book is heavy. I got the first volume, and
that's
that
Patah.
is heavy.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay. So let's do this. We got the phone lines open. We got Wayne Wizzle in the building. We got Baba New in the building. We got Patah in the building. Phone lines are open, 323-965-1600. Right now, next caller. Let's go. Caller?
Hello?
Oh, hello?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't know it was me.
It's you.
Yes, I was calling in for a reading.
Okay, we're going to give you to Baba New. He's just on. Baba New, are you ready to do this? They get one question.
Okay.
All right, sister girl. What's your name and where you calling from?
Dianca and Georgia.
There you go. Your reading is coming from Brother Baba New. Baba New, she's ready to ask you her question.
Okay.
Okay. I want to know, as far as my career, or a job, period, will something that I love doing, is it in my future, like where I just don't mind getting up in the morning and going to this particular place?
Okay. First of all, how old are you?
I'm 31.
You are 31. Currently, what is your career right now? Like, what are you doing right now?
Actually, nothing.
You're doing nothing.
I've been out of work now for about a year. Before a year now. It was a year on the 20th.
Okay, so you've been out of work for a year, and you want to know when it is that you will find that job that you like, I guess?
Yes, and let me retract that. I'm sorry. I started a new job on Monday, but it's not really what I want to do. It's, but it was something so that it's a job, basically.
So it's not what you want to do. Got it.
Right. And the reason why I am saying that is because I got what is called increase for you, which is, when you get rewarded for having gone through something that was negative. So, right now you haven't been out of work for a year. Having a job right now is like a reward for you, and for the uncertainty that you have faced probably in the last year. Yes, it might not be what you want right now, but right now you have to have some appreciation until you can get there. So one of the things that, there are times where, rightfully so, because we have very, very, very big dreams and hopes. We look at, what we really want in life, but we forget to appreciate our gifts that we have. And, more will come your way. It might not be exactly you having that, job whereby you like to get up and work. It might more so be something that you build and that you design as you go through the job world, pick up skills, and then enter into entrepreneurship.
So like a creative process for her.
Yeah, it is an evolutionary process for you, because I really didn't get that you knew exactly what it is that you want to do. You see, if you were really, really clear on what it is that you wanted to do, then you might be more so trying to find out how you can make that thing specifically manifest, as opposed to seeing when you are going to get that thing that you like. So, and that is relative to your age and how much you have been exposed to in terms of how to really tap into the power that is within you to manifest what it is that you want to do.
So let me do this really quickly. Caller, right. How do you feel about what he's saying right now?
Kind of mixed emotions. I guess the reason why I asked, the last job that I had, I guess I was a pretty good worker. I'm kind of one of those people that likes to help everyone, doesn't like to say no. So I was kind of like overwhelmed with my work. So that's ultimately what got me fired, so it's kind of been up and down, but I've been looking and looking. I do hair. I'm a hairstylist, but I'm not certified. But I have a lot of clients and things, and everyone keep telling me, "Oh, go back to school, go back to school." But I have a child, I'm a single mother, so
you doing
kinda
hair,
hard.
you doing hair in the kitchen. You got people coming to the kitchen.
Literally.
And that's what's happening, literally in the kitchen.
Well, technically, I do have kind of like, I guess you could say, like a salon set up in my home. Like, I have a separate room where I do hair, so.
Right. Okay, so let's do this. Baba Nu, give this young lady your number and your contact information where she can find you if she wants to continue. Because Baba Nu is cold as ice.
Well,
Trust
wait a
me.
minute, Baba Nu. Before you give her that.
But let me give out your number because it's important that people find him, and then you get your joke off.
Oh, it ain't no joke. I need to talk to this girl.
Sure thing. It's 718.
696.
9299.
9299. That's Brother Baba Nu. Sister, thank you for the call. The phone lines are so jam-packed. We got to get to these folks. Before you go, now do yours.
Before you go calling Baba Nu and wasting his damn time, go get your damn certification. Hell. How about that?
Yes,
Ain't shit psychic about
I
that.
agree 100%.
I've really been thinking about it, and I'm partially finished, so I'm
thinking. Stop thinking. Okay? In the words of Bricktop, that thinking, Errol, if I was you, I wouldn't do so much of it. Go and get your damn shit.
Okay, now next caller. Let's go.
Psychic, Geoff.
All right, so listen, psychic friends, my friends that are here with us right now, we have to really tighten up our readings real quick because we're getting down to the wire. So we're gonna go to the next caller, and then we're gonna go to the next psychic, and let's roll through them as quickly as can because the phone lines are jammed.
You're gonna die in a week.
Next caller.
Hello?
Yes. Who's on the line?
Crystal.
Crystal, where you calling from?
North Carolina.
All right, who's next in line for the reading? Wayne Wizzle is next in line. Wayne is next in line. All right, here we go. One question to Wayne, really quickly. Let's go.
Hey, Crystal.
Crystal, let's go. Question, baby.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on,
yes,
speed up.
Well, yeah, I just want to know what I'll be doing as far as I'm interested in a freelance writing career.
You're interested in what?
A freelance writing career.
Okay. What was your birthday?
12/11/83.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Look, this has to be stronger than an interest. You've been interested in this for a while, but there's no real effort to make this happen. Okay? And you look at this like a mountain, like you're not quite sure how to do it. You got to figure this out if this is ever going to work. And also, at some point, I can tell you that you're going to leave the area you're in for this writing creativity thing. But you got to figure out this plan because you kind of, you're looking up in the sky wishing for it and no real activity going on. But once you figure it out, it's going to happen,
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
So you got to figure it out. You're just sitting there hoping and wishing. And it is a mountain. It's not going to be easy, but you got 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 legs, and you need to figure out how to get up the mountain. And that's what they're telling me to tell you. All right?
Don't quit. Don't
Thank
quit.
you.
Stay positive. Okay, next caller. Let's keep it rolling. We don't have any more callers?
Put them lights, them red lights.
Oh, that's our psychics too. 323-965-1600. I think I'm going to do something here.
Okay, well, I got all the psychics. Can I ask this question?
Yes, you can.
All right. What happened to y'all on September 10th, 2001?
What do you mean? What happened to us?
I didn't hear not one psychic go, some shit finna happen tomorrow. Okay? I had the only psychic reading. I knew that I was going to tell my ex-wife to get the hell out of the way of the TV. You know why? Because every morning I'm watching the news, I got to tell her to get the hell out of the way of the TV. But that's it. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear not one person went, you know what? You might not want to be in no tall building. Don't take a plane. Nothing.
Get out of New York.
Get out of New York. I didn't hear none of that. The biggest happening in the 21st century. And I ain't hear nothing.
Well, let me ask this, and Baba Nu could probably answer this too. This is a question to all the psychics here, or whatever discipline you're of. Is it possible to be able to foretell something like that? I mean,
Yes,
one of the
is.
most famous persons who did that was Da Vinci, right?
Yeah.
Leonardo or Nostradamus. Right, Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
But they also
Yeah,
said,
I mean, the first thing is that not everyone that saw it was had the ability to publicly state that they saw it, because I saw both of them. I saw the first one, which happened, I think it was in 1991.
Was it 91 or 93?
I think it was 93.
It was 93. Under the
1993. Before that, I had a dream where spaceships were attacking the World Trade Center towers with lasers.
Wow.
And the end of the world was coming. It was the end of the world as we know it. But that was because what those events had been used for is to change, especially the Middle East and stuff like that, and a lot of foreign policy changed after that and things like that. So that's how it was the end of the world. And, people who have done a lot of research on the forces behind that, these are people who want to bring in a new world order. So the dream was very, very accurate in terms of it pinpointed the World Trade being shot down but it was spaceships. The part about the spaceships, it took me years to bring that into synchronicity.
I understand the metaphor of the world being over because the new world started. I get that. Okay,
Right.
but not just from a metaphoric standpoint. Okay, some 60,000-pound objects flying at 400 miles an hour are going to hit some tall buildings. I just needed something like that, and I didn't get it. I was just wondering. Next caller. We got another caller?
Caller?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's all right.
Name and town. Where you from? How you want to get down?
Saul Wright in Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. Saul Wright. Your reading is coming from Pata.
Saul Wright.
Okay.
You ask Pata, you got one question.
All right, my question is, will I be able to see my family for Christmas?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you go to Trailways or Greyhound or I think Southwest come through there, I think.
Yeah, where is
I
your
don't know.
family?
I don't.
It's your family on Jupiter. I don't see why not.
Right.
No, the situation ties to financial issues and distance. So I'm in
So-
Texas. I've got family in Phoenix, and I got family in St. Louis.
So is this kind of like a financial question?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay, well, there it is. All right.
You're talking about see your family in Christmas.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, as of now, I see that you're going to have a little bit of difficulty right now. There's going to be a little bit of I don't see where your finances is going to pick up that much at this point in time, unfortunately.
Hey, and Saul, don't feel sad. He told me the same thing the other day. I said, damn.
God be damned. Could have blew some smoke up my ass. Hell.
Don't be so forthright when it comes to the money. Everything else is vague.
Right.
When it comes to the money, no money. I see no money.
I see prosperity, but not now.
I can help you out this way, though. I do see an opportunity for a relationship coming.
Oh, damn. That is terrible.
Maybe she got some money.
Maybe she's a bus driver.
Perhaps a better one. A situation dealing with love and emotion. I see that coming your way. But I do see that there's going to be somewhat of a problem because you have these leadership abilities that are being undermined. Something is blocking you from being able to be that king that you are supposed to be. Okay?
Look like you're going to be rocking some broke love.
And that is the worst kind of love. Jesus.
Set me up for an affair. I'm married.
Ain't nothing worse than broke love.
All right, we got to move to the next caller. Oh, he's married.
Too.
Okay, he's straight.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we see some cheating coming.
Pata, what was that last thing you said?
I said that could be improvements in your marriage. I see improvements in your love life.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate it.
Maybe what'll happen is you'll tell your wife that you need your help, and you'll see that she cares about you. And when she cares about you, you won't feel so lousy and alone and all this. And then when you don't feel so lousy and alone, maybe you'll come up with some answers.
Or she may come out of that secret money all women got and hook you up and you can go see your family.
The secret money that the wives have.
Oh, they always got it. They always got some money in it.
Cut open that mattress now.
No, they keep it in the titty bank.
The titty bank.
Titty bank. The old sweaty money right there, they keep that.
Hey, thanks all for the call. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial, man. These brothers is killing it right now. I want to do something real quick. Real quick. I need an impromptu reading. Right now, Zoe Williams, live on the Zoe What Show, career. And everybody can chime in. Everybody can chime in. Patah, Baba Nu. And again, make sure you guys give out your contact information because I want people to be able to participate.
Ain't looking good for green-eyed niggas, I can tell you that.
Green-eyed niggas is out of style. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial. If you want a free reading right now, call us right now. Zoe What Morning Show. It's the philosopher, the doctor, and the comedian. We're in the building. Great show today, guys. I'm going to go with Wayne Wizzle, then I'm going to go with Patah, and then I'm going to finish up with Baba Nu. Let's go. Let's make it quick, guys. Tell me what the cards are saying. Chips or no chips? Shit.
Look, man, he a psychic, not a blackjack dealer. Hold on. Let me get the cards right.
So your career for you is just still been like moving at a snail's pace.
Jesus.
Like you cannot get to where you want to go.
Shit. That's what she said.
Look, I have to tell you, and I have to be clear about this. Do not give up. The seed is planted. The seed is really planted. You're still just waiting for it to grow.
Right.
The last card does indicate money, new money from new projects.
Let's get some new money.
Type of thing.
All right.
Too. Real quick. I noticed because I did your chart. You're very, very
godlike.
Deep.
Yes.
You really are.
Yes.
You're gonna use that to go into a bigger stage.
Wow.
What you're doing now is gonna spread. It really, really is. So don't give up. It's coming.
Appreciate it. Patah?
Yes, brother. On your way up, I'm also feeling I need to warn you to make sure that you keep all of your paperwork filed because the loss of paperwork could cause you to take a financial blow.
Wow. Good stuff.
So make sure that the paperwork that you're dealing with is in order, okay?
Yes. Appreciate it.
Okay?
Appreciate it. Baba Nu?
Yes, sir. It shows here that you are blessed with a wealth of knowledge that runs very, very deep into your ancestral heritage.
Wow.
And that's what you will draw from this hexagram that I got here. It's a very, very, very beautiful one. And it shows that, even if things kind of dry up here on earth, from the heavens, you will be blessed to have and to be prosperous. So you are going to be fine.
Take that to the bank, punks. Anyway, we got a phone call. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody's on right now. Tell us who you want to talk to. Who's our next reader? I think our next reader is Baba Nu. Who's on right now? Name and where you're from.
This is the Genesis Group.
The Genesis Group.
Good old Darian.
Where are you calling from? Hey.
From Atlanta.
ATL.
What's up?
Baba Nu. Baba Nu is your reader. You have one question.
One question for the whole group.
Don't waste it. Get at us right now and tell us what the question is.
Oh, wow. I want to know when am I going to come out of this heartbreak and when am I going to find love? Where is it? What is
That's two questions.
Well, it's one question kind of merged into five.
It's not the same question.
Yeah, but it's okay. All right. But it's Baba Nu's question, so he can deal with it right now.
Thank you, Baba.
Well, you got here what's called before completion. And it means that there are things that you have to deal with before love can sprout in your life in terms of that love that will bud a relationship. So it's a matter of you looking at, what lessons were you supposed to learn from the last situation that you were in? What really caused it to break down? And it has to be something that you look at within yourself, not only that it is within you and not an issue that other people don't have, because in these times you might have to be the one who helps the other person to transcend whatever cancer causes that relationship to break down. And I'm telling you that because you are going to find love when you are prepared to heal, and when you're prepared to heal.
Ah.
The front and back door.
Damn. See, I know her. Baba Nu, I know her.
Shut the front and back door.
Damn. He took off from the free throw line with a blindfold on and laid down.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
So she can't find love until she heals?
See, that's two different states.
Okay, here we go.
That's two different states. Okay, finding love and healing.
Which one is on the West Coast and which one is on the East Coast?
Well, it depends on where she is. She in the ATL? Find the healing. She needs to heal first. Get that all that nigga ain't shit. Get all that out. Get all that. Ooh, you 5 minutes late, so that must mean you screwing my sister. Get all that out.
It's even deeper than that, pimp. But we won't do that on this show.
Yes. And then find love.
You also have to look beyond the horizons of your mate expectations. You have to be a bit more. You have to be broader. You have to be more open to other types of people.
Wow.
Right.
This is good stuff.
Like, should I start dating a comedian or something?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Here's something you might.
Maybe a doctor. I don't know. Where am I going?
No. Doc's a piece of work. What you need to do though, when you go into a place where you might meet someone, notice the people you notice. Close your eyes for 30 seconds, but close your eyes. Don't make it look like you're having a stroke. People rushing with the paramedics. But close your eyes and notice all the people you didn't notice, because one of those people is right for you. Because we get attracted to people who, according to what's missing in us, and what happens is they keep doing the same stuff to us. We keep getting attracted to takers and users, and we think they're going to be different, and they aren't.
And I want you guys to really listen to what he just said. We get attracted to people that is, based on things that are missing in us. And we talked about this on a show before where the doc and I called it, we're dating our deficit.
Exactly.
Wow.
Whatever is missing in us, we tend to gravitate to that. So listen to the exercise. Go in, see all the people that you're attracted to, then close your eyes, recalibrate, and then look at the people you missed. Because that might be the person that is a different experience than the reoccurring experience you find yourself participating in over and over and over again. Great stuff, Doc. Jesus, is he psychic?
You made it better, Zoat.
I tried to clean it up for the cerebral-minded of us all out here. Anyway, let me do this. I'm going to do a round robin real quick for each of my guests. I appreciate you guys for coming on. I want to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to promote their wares and their websites and their contact information. I'm going to start with Brother Patah up in Seattle, Washington. Where can they find you? How do they get in contact with you? It's important. I got a reading from all of these brothers that are here, and they're cold-blooded. Trust me. Where can they find you, Brother Patah?
All right, so I'm an easy brother to find. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me at kepra.patah@gmail.com, and I'll spell that out. That's K as in king, H as in heaven, E as in eternal, P as in power, R as in real, A as in alpha, Patah, P as in power, T as in tower, A as in alpha, H as in heaven, @gmail.com. The number I could be reached at is 206-434-1569.
Wow. Good stuff. Appreciate you, brother. I will be calling you upon the conclusion of said broadcast. Appreciate you, man. I really do.
Not a problem.
Baba Nu.
Yes, sir.
Where can they find you? Where can they get you? Because this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring us all back together again in a month or two. Maybe we'll do it again and bring in some more readings. It's going to be great. So where can they find you? Books, websites, phone information. What's happening?
I can be found at God Genes Decoded. www.godgenesdecoded.com. That's G-O-D God, G-E-N-E-S Genes, DECODED.com. You can find my book there. The book is called The God Genes Decoded. So anytime that you Google God Genes Decoded, you can find me. You can find my website. You can find my contact information. If you would like to call me to request a reading, it is 718-696-9299.
Wow.
Or you can send me an email at info@godgenesdecoded.com. INFO.
Wow. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for your time. Thank you for he was fighting the phone lines, getting through, but he got through. And man, he took off from the free throw line on that last one, didn't he?
You're welcome.
Yes, man. Really appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for being on, and I, too, will be calling you upon the conclusion of said broadcast. Appreciate it. Thanks again. And now, finally, in studio, Brother Wayne. Wayne, where can they find you? How can they get down? Where can they get your wares? If you want a reading from this brother, if you want to continue to have his personal advice, where can they get it?
You can hit me up at my site at psychicwayne1.com. Now, psychicwayne1.com. Or you can just call me at 1-888-929-6307. Or the easy way to remember it is 1-888-WAYNE-07.
There it is. There it is. And my crew in the building. Thanks again, Wayne, man. We've been trying to do this for a minute, and I'm glad you were able to catch up with me finally.
Thanks for having me.
My crew is in the building. Geoff Brown, when are you going to put a picture on your Twitter?
I'm going to try, man. I'm the shittiest Twitter. I'm a shitter Twitter.
You're a shitter Twitter.
Shitter Twitter.
Okay, there it is.
I've got to get better, but you can hit me on Facebook at GB Funny Style.
Do you have an Instagram?
I do not have an Instagram.
On your iPhone, you don't?
Dude, I treat this iPhone like it's 1987. I have really got to get better.
You got to get better. Okay. No worries.
If somebody can hit me up on Facebook with some iPhone tutoring lessons, I got the iPhone 4. I refuse to get the iPhone 5 right now until I master this one.
Indeed. Totally understand. And hopefully you've given your contact information.
I have. GB Funny Style at gmail.com.
Or GB Wonder. That's the new one.
No, I can't have Stevie. I know Stevie. I don't want Stevie to sue me.
Okay, great. Wait, I don't think he could steal you for Anyway, let's move on. Dr. Mark Goulston, author of Just Listen. You guys got to get that book. I read it almost every day. It's a cold piece of work. My friend, where can they find you?
MarkGoulston.com, MarkGoulston.com, or Facebook.com, Mark Goulston, same spelling, MarkGoulston. Come sign up for the newsletter, get some tips if you want some doc tips.
There it is, the doc tips, and Zoe Williams, at Zoe Williams, the VOR on Twitter. Follow me right now, at Zoe Williams, the VOR on Twitter. You can also follow me on Facebook. Friend me on Facebook, and at some point I will be doing an Instagram situation. I've just been holding out. Anyway, hope all is well. Hope you guys enjoyed today's show, and we'll see you next week with another bevy of hot topics plus genuine help. Next week, we're going to do a topic on religion. God versus no God. Wow. Atheism versus theism.
Get it cracking in
It's going to be crazy, man. We're going to do something really, really powerful because a lot of people don't understand that these cultures are the way we interface with each other, religiously, ideologically, and sometimes they create problems in our relationships. So when we have a better understanding of that, we'll have a better understanding of each other. We're going to deal with it. Y'all going to holler at us next week. We'll be back. 323-965-1600 is the number to dial. I need the phone lines to be as hot as they were today. Let's get cracking. Holla.